Hey everybody, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. I'm ZeldaMaster, and in this one, we're going to be taking on the next temple within the game, and this is the Temple of Time. We got a good look at the entrance of the temple in the previous episode, but that has nothing to do with the temple itself, if that makes any sense. And what I mean by that is this is the actual dungeon. Beforehand, it was just what we saw in the Grove, and I guess, the Grove in the past, which was a temple. It wasn't the Sacred Grove, so yeah. But let's go ahead and get started by making our way to the door in the center here. So Link, don't you think there's something odd about that statue in the Grove and in the temple entry? There were always matching ones on each side, but there's only one here. Why don't you use your senses to take a look around? Okay. So by senses, she means literally your wolf senses. So we're gonna have to go ahead and transform into a beast, and then what the heck? It's a ghost statue! It must have died! I knew it! There was one more here originally. We need to find the other statue in this temple that matches that one. Okay, and that's the whole temple for you. So essentially what we need to do is we need to reach the statue to open up this door here. And I mean, it's gonna work like a temple where we're gonna have to collect a specific item within the temple, as well as 2 pieces of heart, I believe 2 stamps, and maybe a couple postals while we're at it. So we're going to be getting a lot within the temple. It just doesn't feel like a temple to me because it's called the Temple of Time, which, I mean, it has temple in the name. But what I mean by temple in a Zelda sense is like a dungeon, you know, like a little level you have to take on. Or not little, but a big level that you have to take on. And to me, this is like the shortest one within the game and the easiest. Like, this is super straightforward, and that is not meant to be a pun because this temple's actually super straightforward. You just pretty much reach a dead end, and then you walk backwards, and then make it back. And I'm sure you can guess why you'd walk back, because, yeah, we're trying to deliver a statue back to the center, and that's pretty much the whole gimmick. But I love the way this temple looks, because, yeah, I mean, it's based off of this thinking Temple of Time. Like, the Temple of Time got its own temple. I remember when I played Ocarina of Time, I'd always be like, oh, that'd be so cool if the Temple of Time was its own temple instead of just, you know, housing the Master Sword. But in this game, it's both. So to me, that is a win. I don't really know why, but yeah, to me, if the gimmick of the temple was different, I would prefer it much more, because in my eyes, this is the best looking temple within the game. But I usually judge a temple by its puzzles, and the puzzle in this one is, you know, not so fun in my opinion. You're gonna see what I mean. So yeah, we found the Oku again, and the Oku is actually gonna tell us to help us find what we're looking for. What is it? Well, it's actually like a legendary, or not a legendary, but an ancient weapon that they use that will help them reach their homeland. And that's pretty much the main reason why we're here. We're here for 2 reasons. One, obviously to obtain the Mirror of Twilight piece that's located here, and the second reason actually is to get ourselves an item, which is the item of this temple that will help us locate the next temple in the final Mirror of Twilight. So yeah, I don't know why I did that, but it felt so necessary, and I hope you guys are excited for what's up ahead, because yeah, I'm gonna be putting in my sword quite a bit, doing that super awesome fanfare that we're gonna be doing. And as you can tell, yeah, I'm just placing pots, or, you know, those weird statues you're gonna find on the floor on the on these little platforms. But here's the thing, what pretty much this one did by placing the platform here is, I'm just gonna pick it up so I can show you, is, yeah, it closes the door on the opposite side. So it's kind of, you know, not gonna work, because if we enter through here, now the pot's still on it. But guess what? It's just a pot. And I mean, I'm sure you know what Link is good at. I don't know what made me open that, but I'm sure you know what Link is good at. Yeah, he's a master at destroying pots. So no matter what item I use, bam, we did it. And now it will open up the other path once, you know, we're past the, you know, the first gate. And now this one's open, so we can continue on. That's pretty much all you want to do. I actually do like that idea of like a puzzle, because the first time I played this game and had to solve that puzzle, I was like, oh my god, I am such a genius for some reason, even though it's pretty basic. But I don't know, I felt so proud to be like, oh, you destroy the pot after so you can continue on. That makes a lot of sense. But Let's go ahead and kill this guy with the helm splinter, and then another one bites the dust. Yeah. So those Ulfos, pretty easy to do that fanfare behind. A lot of people have been telling me I've been clicking it at the wrong moment. I can assure you that's not the case. I think it's just it's dependent on the enemy you face, because killing this guy, okay, let's see when he explodes if I'll be able to do it. I'm pretty sure I won't. Yep. But I mean, that guy, he died really awkwardly to where it makes sense in why Link won't do the fanfare. But there are certain enemies to where if you kill him immediately and then you try to put your sword back in its scabbard, Link won't do anything. And I don't know why I'm getting so, you know, in depth with Link doing his stinking fanfare, but I don't know, it's just one small thing that I really like. Something I did notice about this game is the lighting for these weird looking bell things are really off. Like, I don't know, it looks so desaturated compared to everything else. But that's just me. I don't know why I decided to point that out either, but whatever. Let's go ahead and pick up 20 rupees really quickly, and now we have, oh god, not keys. But no, now we have these weird looking statue things, and they have holes in them, which will make sense later on, and I was really hoping I would have been a master at doing this, but whatever, I'll just push it in like that. There you go. I don't even need to pick it up again, but what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to, yeah, throw it right on top. Let's see if I can land this one. All right, here we go, guys. Are you ready? This is the play, and I did it! Wow, I'm amazing at video games. Did you see how good I was? I calculated Link's jump by the inch, and I was able to get it in. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and continue on now. So this is gonna be like the main center room that, I mean, we're gonna revisit every single room more than once. I mean, that's what revisiting means. But my point here is that this room holds the most stuff. Like this, I consider this like the center room of the temple. And there actually are a lot of these guys, some Lizolfos that we could quickly eradicate. All right. Well, I didn't. Come on, do the finisher. Oh, okay. Well, what the heck is going on? For some reason, I'm really messing things up. All right, let's go to, you've been stabbed, and you've been helm splinters, whatever, and you've been, wait, let me put my sword in. You've been mortally drawed to death. There you go. And another one bites the dust. Oh yeah, I love how with those Ulfos they're so easy to do. I really appreciate being able to do this. I legit don't know why I like all of these little like things within the game, but yeah, another one bites the dust. I'm gonna abuse saying that here because we're most likely never gonna come across enemies that will allow us to do that. So guess what? Another one bites the rust. Yeah. Okay, now let's go ahead and actually continue on here. So there's nothing over here at all, which, I mean, this whole area is just so nice. Like, it's, I don't know, this temple's so detailed in my opinion, and I feel like it had more potential than what it was given. And to me, I just mean like the length of the temple to me seems way too short for it being the Temple of Time. I don't know, I think I just hold the Temple of Time too high on a pedestal, get it? Because okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna place this and just be quiet right now because my jokes are yeah, just totally amazing right now. So what I did there is I went ahead and please tell me I am pushing this the right way. I believe counterclockwise will take us down. Yeah, okay. So I put one of those weird statue things on one of the switches, and we're gonna go ahead and pick up this one. Ignore the spiders. I mean, you might notice a lot of spiders within this temple. It's kind of referencing some, well, not necessarily referencing, but it is going to, I mean, it should be obvious what the boss is going to be. Oops, I spoiled it. Yeah, it's going to be a spider of sorts. But I feel like a lot of people know about that because this temple, oh, why'd I go up twice, by the way? I didn't mean to that. Yeah, another one of those bells. Literally, there's a bell in every single room. I'm just going to call them a bell. They're obviously not bells, but there's one in every single room. And they'll make sense at the halfway point of the temple, if that makes sense to even begin with. Oh, God! Okay. So you could use jars, just so you know, to put on these switches like we've been doing, but if you did get hit by those spikes, you would have dropped the jar and it would have broke, so you would have had to get another one, which would have been all the way down here. And you can see the jars over there. And you know what? Speaking of jars, yeah, so what would have happened to them if you dropped one? Oh, I'm really bad. I'm really bad at this. Okay, there you go. Yeah. What do you think, guys? Pretty basic. So, yeah. But my point is, yeah, it's just better to use the statue thingies because they're not gonna break, you know? That's how I see it. But if you can, I mean, if you feel like you're confident to where you're not gonna get hit by the spiky thingies, then you're good, you know? I believe, I'm not sure if they're called blade traps in this game, because thing is, Zelda, with the graphical changes in every single game, you can't even like what is this supposed to be, an Armos? Like, I'm sure this is an Armos in some sort of way, but it's completely changed and altered because every Zelda game has its own like recreation or its own image of that enemy, and they always look much different than previous Zelda enemies. So it's kind of hard to tell. I mean, I always found that cool though, how Zelda has such changes in the games. Like, not only like this game, I mean, all of the items weren't Zelda items. Like, that's what made me like, this is why it's my favorite game. Well, it's one of the many reasons and why it's my favorite game, because we obtained a stinking spinner. That's something you'd never get in a Zelda game. And the item you're gonna get in this game is even more bizarre than a spinner. If you thought the Beyblade was bizarre, you have no idea. Actually, wait, did I even get everything in there? Okay, crap. What did I pick up? There was supposed to be a key in that room that I don't know if I even picked up to begin with. That is really awkward. Actually, was there supposed to be a key in that room? Because I'm pretty, yeah, that door is locked. Oh my god, this is so dumb. This is so dumb. I left the room without actually collecting everything. This is my problem. I play these games on autopilot, and I wish I was kidding when I said that, but I'm not. Like, I just don't really focus too much. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spice things up, guys. Let's see if actually, can we even find a jar down here? If we can, I'd use it, but no, there are no jars unless I kill all of these spiders, which will remove the electric barrier. Okay, why'd I do that? I didn't mean to do that, but I'm not going to do that either, because you don't want to kill these spiders, and the reason being is because they'll respawn once you leave the room, resulting in the electric barrier coming back. So yeah, and it's not like I need to cross through there, because I can easily take the broken stairs to bring me back down if I wanted to, and that's why I'm ignoring it for now. But don't worry, we will get to it. But all right, let's just go ahead and move ever so slowly. And hopefully I can do this right. I mean, I don't even know what I missed, to be completely honest. Did I miss anything? Like, I wasn't really paying attention. If I had the compass, I'd be able to tell. So these guys are still dead for sure, but did I get the chest over here? Maybe that's what I forgot. I did forget a chest over here. Okay, I mean, I'm whatever. I'm not gonna get upset over it. I mean, but it's pretty upsetting. Wow, what a blonde moment. Get it? Because I'm actually blonde. I legit don't know where I'm going with all of these jokes today. Honestly, I've had a pretty good day though, I'll be honest. Like, I'd say it was like one of the few days in the last month that I've been productive. And usually on days that I am productive, I don't even end up recording. But I am recording as well on top of it, so I'm pretty happy about it. As random as that is. And it's usually a lot of the reason and why my day's productive today, especially, is because I'm going to be busy by tomorrow, or by pretty much tonight, to where it's going to be impossible for me to do anything at home because I'm not going to be home. And that's why I swear I don't want to say the biggest procrastinator ever, but I feel like I am. It's like I never get anything done unless I'm under pressure having to do it at that exact moment. So yeah, it's pretty sad. And whoa, the Link's hand, like the camera angle is so weird there. But yeah, don't hit this thing yet, because there is a little item you can get over here. Yeah, a nice chest that will give you, I think, 20 rupees, nothing too, oh, a compass, never mind. You definitely want this handy tool that will show you where objects and blah 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 is. Okay, cool. At least I can now be sure whether or not I forgot a chest in a previous room. I mean, I was sure I forgot it, that's why I ended up getting it, but instead of having to be unsure, I can easily open up the map and see, because there is a chest right in front of us. You can see the okay, well, let me kill this guy because the thing moves after. See, another one bites the gust. But if you look at the I'll show you once I kill this guy. So I feel like I just need to get these guys killed with and just done with so I can continue on. All right, no one bites the crust. Anyways, so yeah, if you look on the map, you can see where my cursor is facing, and it's facing the chest, and I mean you can see the chest literally in front of me. So it is helpful how the compass works. And I know a lot of people were telling me that I'm hating on it when it's actually pretty helpful, because I did mention, I'm pretty sure in one of the episodes I was despising the compass for some reason, but it wasn't necessarily... What the heck? That killed him, but 2 bites to must. What? I kind of had to force in that. What was that? That was so crazy. Oh my god, I did not know the mortal draw literally kills them. It's too easy to perform, and it kills them immediately. They have no say in the matter. Boom! Oh, but he can avoid it. That's really smart. Okay. Well. Okay. Okay, let's just fight these guys the way they're meant to be. So yeah, these are armored Lizalfos, and the best way is to hit him once and then helm split. Wait, okay. Let me show you. I highly suggest doing a jump attack and then a helm splinter, because that will stagger him to where you can do the helm splinter, because you can't always spam the helm splinter. So it's just the shield bash has to be at the right time. So let's go ahead and do this. There we go. Yep, it's literally just I need to hit him once, and then he is dead. Another one bites the what else rhymes with dust? Lust. That doesn't make sense, but it's a word, so I'm gonna use it. Yeah, whatever. That was horrible, but we've done it. This room is done for now. And I know all these puzzles are really slow, like, oh, I gotta move this, then move that, then move this, and then I gotta backtrack and do it all again. Don't worry, backtracking is way more fun, and you're gonna see what I mean once I reach it. But yeah, this temple's actually a little longer than I expected. I don't know why. I thought I would already be done with the temple like 20 minutes in. I'm like, it won't really take that long, but no, not at all. Okay, so I do want to kill these guys. I mean, I guess. I don't need to kill them now. You know what? Let's not kill them now. I'm just going to do all of that later on. I honestly find that to be, like, much smarter in my opinion. You're going to see what I mean by that. Just, like, backtracking is so much easier to do everything with, but at the same time, it's nice to get it done with the first time around, but I mean, I don't really see a point, so yeah, let's just go ahead and use this giant, oh my, it's not a, what are they called? I already forgot. It's not a scale, or maybe it is a scale. I don't know. I know there's another word for it, but for some reason I can't think of it at all. I'm just completely spacing out. Crap, I really thought I'd get it. All right, let's just go ahead and bam, and then, dang, these blade traps are all over the place. I did not want that to happen, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. This room is pretty straightforward aside from the enemies we're gonna have to kill right now. So let's quickly do that. Yeah, I feel like every single room in this temple is just like a really simple puzzle, and you're just going from one room to another. And to me, that's different. Like, I'm not used to dungeons being so linear. Another one bites the dust. I'm just gonna stick with dust at this point because I'm done with the rhymes. I'm done with the crimes. I'm done with the lines. There you go. All right, so small key, not bad. But yeah, what I mean is, like, the reason why I don't feel like this is like a temple is because of literally just that, like how linear the temple is. And it's so weird because usually Zelda temples are like really big and you kind of revisit all the rooms, and like there's always a center room that you always come back to, and everything slowly like opens up as you go along. And I mean, that's just how I imagine all the temples, but this one is just different in that sense. But speaking of which, we're almost at the dead end of the temple, so that's kind of exciting that we're pretty much done with this. So yeah, bomb arrows, anything would really work on these guys, honestly. Like whatever floats your boat, but I'm too late. You know what, let's just shoot them with arrows. There you go. Okay. At first I thought I was too lazy to kill him, and I wanted to just kill them all with my sword, but I realized that's even more difficult than using anything. I mean, even the spinner would have been easier. And yeah, you can kill those little spiders with the spinner just by touching them, because I'm pretty sure the spinner hurts enemies regardless of the case. So being able to hit enemies that can't really block from you is pretty nice. All right, so yeah, once again, these guys, if I can, there we go, we got one down. Oh god, okay, well, I don't mean to do that. Something I noticed about this game, like the HD remake, is, well, I mean, I guess I never played the GameCube to actually be able to judge it properly, but the free camera angle gets wonky a lot of times. And it's funny because a lot of you guys point that out as well, like how crazy the camera angle can get from time to time. But, guys, we've done it. We are now at the, this is pretty much the end of the temple. If I go ahead and open up the map, oops, okay, well, wrong one. If I open up the map, you'll see that here on the 8th floor, wait, really 8th floor? That's ridiculous. But yeah, we're gonna be backtracking all the way back, and we're at the very final floor where something pretty big lies. So actually, you can literally see it. You can see the statue on the map. So yeah, literally the statue's right there. That's what we're gonna be picking up. All right, let's go ahead and enter this with the small key we just obtained, and do this.